seemed to jump a little sideways at the start. One of the first out, Natural Is My Name, with Queen Kahuna and Archangel going quickly. A length and a half to My Juliet. Further back, Lady Julie, fifth in the early point from Peg Zone. They're followed by Wichita, Desert Mistral, and 2 or 3 last of all, Nakuma, at the 800-metre mark, and Queen Kahuna on the outside, just on a length in front of Archangel, followed by Natural Is My Name, going up third. Fourth is Lady Julie, but out wide the grey, a length and a half, My Juliet. Then Peg Zone, a length into Wichita. Further back, Desert Mistral, and 4 Nakuma last of all. Queen Kahuna, the leader before the turn, near the inside, a neck in front of Archangel, almost on terms now. 2 lengths to Natural Is My Name, niggled at. Then My Juliet, Lady Julie under pressure, followed by Peg Zone, and Nakuma can't hit a duck at the moment, but in the straight, Archangel, 300 to go, took the lead from Queen Kahuna. 2 or 3 then to Natural Is My Name, followed by Lady Julie and Desert Mistral, but Archangel at the 100-metre mark strode 2 in front. Natural Is My Name and Lady Julie trying hard, but Archangel doing sufficient, and Archangel wins the first by 2 lengths to Lady Julie. 3/4 third, Natural Is My Name. Then came Desert Mistral, Queen Kahuna, Peg Zone. Nakuma struggled past 2, Wichita, and last of all, My Juliet.
Yeah, good win to the Alan Williams train, number 4 there, Archangel. And it was ridden by his son, Craig Williams. And number 4, Archangel, $7.70 and $2.60. Second in, Lady Juliet. And its place a return, as the damn thing has switched over. Lady Juliet will return you $1.80. And third in was Natural Is My Name to return you $1.60.
4 Archangel on Super Tab, $7.40 and $2.30. 5 Lady Julie, $1.70 and 2 Natural Is My Name to return $1.90. 4.52 there.
The trifecta.
Stalls are back there racing. Spectator began fairly with Transfer away fast on the inside. Petty Serenade dropped out. Cash Cow and Spinning Hill from the outside, and Minerva showing speed. Private Nippers driving forward now, followed by Schillaci. When they settle down, and Spinning Hill with a great turn of speed from the outsides come over, and Dye is going to clear them on. Spinning Hill gets to the fence now from Private Nip, Minerva and Cash Cow. Transfer the fence. Further back then Fleet, followed by Schillaci, Nasmar. Back behind those in the field then came on the inside Spectator about midfield. Further back in the race, the outside move and pick from Monterosso. Well back in the race, coming up towards the turn, Faithful Love, Petty Serenade, Intelligent last of all, 5.50 out. Spinning Hill the leader now from Minerva, and in the centre there would have been further back than General Nip. Cash Cow deep on the turn, followed by Fleet Transfer. The leader left the fence. Spectator back on the inside in the straight from Chalet Miss. In the running now, Spinning Hill a length and a half in front from Transfer, Spectator, and then down the outside. Running on with a late run would have been Miss Truce, followed further back on the track by Fleet. Miss Truce after Spinning Hill and Transfer. Spinning Hill in front. Transfer coming at it quickly. Transfer took the lead. Transfer gets up to win. 3/4 to possibly Miss Truce and Spinning Hill. A gap Spectator, Fleet. Further back Faithful Love, followed by Petty Serenade, Schillaci, Monterosso, Intelligent. Well back in the race, just pulling up quickly there is a Faithful Love after the line, followed by General Nip. Nasmar never came into it. Minerva as well back near the tail of the field with Cash Cow, and Move and Pick is tailed off. In fact, it's walked past the line.
Number 4 Transfer, 10.20, 3.20. Photo the Miners, 17 Miss True, $6.90. Number 3 Spinning Hill at 2.20.
And on the Super Tab there, number 4 Transfer, 10.40 and 3.40. 17 for second, Miss Truce to pay $5.90, and 3 Spinning Hill, $2.60. They are official now. 4.17.3, race number 2 at Caulfield today.
3, 4, 17 and 3. 4, 17 and 3. In 1:11.37, Transfer well back to your last week, 2-1 favourite, back from about 9-2 into 2s, and was on the speed behind Spinning Hill, who heeled out from the 16 gate to get across and lead them. Transfer sitting back probably 2 lengths off it at the 300. But nearer the inside, about 2 or 3 off the fence. Spinning Hill was getting tired. About 4 off the fence as Transfer. It picked up Spinning Hill. Then out in the middle, about 6 out. Coming home late as Miss Truce. But Transfer has got the prize to score about 3/4 to Miss Truce. And about a short head away, tiring. Spinning Hill in third placing in 1:11.37.
And the totes for transfer 10, 20, 320, 17 Mistruse, 690, 3 Spinning Hill 220, Quinilla 104.50, Exacta 235.80, and the 417 3 Trifecta $1,777.10.
Would you note that number 9? Racing, Routine Blue actually got the best of the start. Blue Cheetah's racing it for the early lead, and so too is the other stablemate Pieces from I'll Get By. Aspen Star shooting up on the inside, and then comes Attacker, who blundered a little there. Bluebird Hill is second last, and 3 lengths to Made of Stone. Routine Blue is in front, coming down past the 700, about a length on Pieces, 2.5 Aspen Star. A half to I'll Get By the outside. Blue Cheetah dropping off 4 lengths, then Attacker. Similar gap then to Made of Stone in company with Bluebird Hill. Around the corner, and Routine Blue rails pretty well and straightens up more than a length on one of the stablemates Pieces, third Aspen Star, and then I'll Get By on 2 lengths to Blue Cheetah. Routine Blue nursed along by De Montfort. Now he shakes up the Blues Traveller Colt, and down past the 200, Routine Blue a length and a half Pieces. Here's I'll Get By coming home doggedly on the outside. Routine Blue taken on by I'll Get By. I'll Get By draws level, puts his neck in front of Routine Blue, and I'll Get By has beaten Routine Blue. Photo third, Pieces or Blue Cheetah, followed by Aspen Star, and then Bluebird Hill Made of Stone, and Absolute was Attacker.
3 I'll Get By to return 520, 170, 5 Routine Blue, 150, and 4 Pieces, 2 even.
In 150, Routine Blue led until the shadows of the post, and has just failed to bring off some big bets at $1.30, and it'll be a photo finish for third. Pieces is the one that is prominent there for the third placing, and has officially got third at $2. So $4.40, $1.50 number 3, $1.30 number 5, $2 number 4. The exotics, Quinilla $10.90, Exacta $28.10, and the trifectas paid $103.70. Now they've run pretty good time here at 57.86. That was a very good gallop. 57.86. It's only 0.06 outside Easy Prey's race record, and that was established on a fast track way back in 1988. So it's been a very good run by this colt, who's by Dane Wynn. So the Dane Wynn youngsters certainly off to a flying start. Out of an American mare, Laffy, and is raced by Mrs. Valerie Smith, Mrs. Gay Waterhouse, P and Mrs. V. Burt, P. Cochrane, P. Sharipa, D. Wilson, F. Mittiger, and T-Borg, and Daniel Beasley, the winning rider, scored by a short neck with a length and 3/4 second and third. The time 57.86, the first 423.44.
And they're ready to go. Racing out in a good line. One of the best out here on the inside, poking around, showing some speed today. Freemason with him with Liberty Hall. Further out on the track now, going forward around the outside would have been Troubadour, but he's trapped out a little deep when they settle down, and Chief Scout's got speed, but he's out wide also. City Hall and Chief Scout, they'll take it up, settling down. Pulling hard, City Hall, and Chief Scout's now going to take up the running. Moved a length and a half to 2 in front now from City Hall. Liberty Hall second, a length further back, then poking around 2 to Freemason. Then Troubadour up on the outside of Blackfriars, a length and a half to Humphrey Go-Kart. 3 lengths further back, then Shogun Lodge, and Unlimiting as last of all. 1400 out up the back, and the leader is Chief Scout by 2 lengths now to in second placing Liberty Hall. A length and a half to poking around, a half to Freemason fourth. 2 lengths Troubadour fifth, and the outside of Blackfriars sixth. A length and a half to 2. Further back Humphrey Go-Kart. 2 lengths to Shogun Lodge, about 8 to 10 lengths off the lead, and Unlimiting last of all. Chief Scout in front, going over the top of the hill down the side, and the pace is pretty good. It's Chief Scout out by 2 lengths. Liberty Hall second, no change. Freemason third, covering up, poking around over on the inside. A length and a half to 2 to Troubadour. Blackfriars the inside, 2 lengths into Humphrey Go-Kart. Outside it, Shogun Lodge about 6 off them, and 2 Unlimiting last of all. 750 out, and the leader Chief Scout a half in front. Liberty Hall getting closer, a length and a half. Freemason third. Fourth is poking around, 1 to Troubadour. 2 then to Blackfriars. Around it goes Shogun Lodge, the favourite, about 5 lengths off them. Then Humphrey Go-Kart Scout and Unlimiting. Up before the turn now, Chief Scout, and on the outside, Liberty Hall. 2 lengths to Freemason, a length and a half further back, Troubadour. Shogun Lodge to the outside, hard at it, 5 lengths off the lead from Blackfriars. In the straight, though, the leader, Chief Scout, about a neck in front. From on the outside, Liberty Hall, 2 or 3, then to Freemason. Right down the middle of the track is Shogun Lodge. He's got a ton of ground to make up. Then Blackfriars. The leaders are starting to stop. And here's Shogun Lodge and Freemason going after Liberty Hall. On the inside, Chief Scout and Blackfriars. Blackfriars with a late run through. It's Blackfriars right on the line, beating Chief Scout. Close for third, either Freemason or out wide Shogun Lodge. Just behind those is Liberty Hall. A gap further back in the race, then Troubadour. Unlimiting, followed by Humphrey Go-Kart. And poking around is last of all.
Number 3, Blackfriars, 5.50, 170. 7, Chief Scout, $2.30. Photo third, 1, Shogun Lodge, 1.30. 2, Freemason, 3.30.
3 Blackfriars to pay $4.60 and $1.50. Number 7, Chief Scout, $2.30. Those for third, 2 Freemason, 3.30, or 1 Shogun Lodge, 1.40.
Behind them under the whip, still about 5th or 6th with 200 metres to go, with Shogun Lodge out wider. But Blackfriars has picked them up to win from number 7, Chief Scout. And the third placing, the judge has called for the photo to rest between Freemason and the outside Shogun Lodge, and Freemason has grabbed third in the photo just ahead of Shogun Lodge. So the favourite has missed the place narrowly. Shogun Lodge, it's run 4th and probably beaten about a half length by Blackfriars at a very keen race. These two up in front did get away. They were Liberty Hall outside Chief Scout, who made the running. They'd probably got a good 3 lengths in front of Freemason on the point of the turn. And just saving his ground behind them was Childs. It's been a good ride. Where Dye came wide on Shogun Lodge, he gave a fair start away. The horse was slowly but surely winding up. And I'll tell you one thing about him, Shogun Lodge. He's been nosed out of third placing, but he really is a stayer. You can see he's just crying out for the trip, the long trip. Blackfriars. Gary Fennessy from the Hay Stable now with Mark Broadfoot.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Congratulations, Gary. I guess midway through the race, the horse didn't look to be that comfortable in the ground. Was that a concern to you?
Was a bit. He normally travels pretty reasonable, and Greg had to be very hard on him the first 400 or 500 metres to try and put him there, and he couldn't be there. So it was obviously he wasn't comfortable, you know. And then when he got to about the 600, I thought, oh, well, we're going to run about 10th there. And then once he balanced up in the straight, he picked it up and started to go.
And the Toads.
Racing this time, and immediately Smyslov dropped out to last, and Parting Jester, showing all its characteristic speed, leads the way from Formula Bathers wider out. About 2.5 to 3 lengths further away is Sally Magic, 2 lengths to Smyslov, and 3/4 dot the I's. Parting Jester at the 800 metres doesn't have a big break. On the outside, 3 deep, in fact, is Bathers, and Formula's racing between Bathers and Parting Jester about a half length away. 2.5 to 3 lengths then coming Sally Magic, a similar margin to Smyslov, and a bit more than a length to dot the I's. Travelling up to the bend, and Parting Jester the inside, Bathers wide out, and Formula in the centre. They're having a 3-horse duel at the moment. 2 lengths on Sally Magic. Straightening up now, 300 left to go, and Dittman giving the favourite Bathers full rein. Parting Jester sticking on pretty well on the outside. Sally Magic's running a race. Bathers starting to dig the toes in. Parting Jester kick back. The filly Sally Magic, and here's Smyslov the outside. Forget Formula, but quickly Sally Magic got to the lead from Parting Jester. Down the outside, Smyslov, but the filly will win it. Sally Magic beats Smyslov, Bathers, Dot the I's, and Parting Jester. And last of all was Formula.
Number 3, Sally Magic on Super Tab to return 9.50 and 3.70. 6 Smyslov, 5.40. There'll be no third for 4 Bathers.
70 the win, 4.40 for the place. She was too good. Grant Buckley in the AJC Club's colours. And Sally Magic by Keltreese from Sleep Time Girl has proven a little too good for owners John and Julie Singleton. By Keltreese from Sleep Time Girl, trained by Tony Wildman. Grant Buckley in the saddle, and has run 103.33. That's only 0.23 outside the class record on a fast track set by legal agent on the 30th of January 1993. It's 3, 6 and 4 official. Number 6 is second. Smyslov has returned a tote dividend of $5.80. No third for number 4 Bathers. Quinella 71 even. Exacta $170.60. Trifecta $520.30. And the runner-up there, namely Smyslov, trained by Bart Cummings, by Last Tycoon from Boardwalk Angel, a beautifully bred 3-year-old bay gelding, Danny Beasley, and Bathers by Barathea from Beachgown, a bay colt of 3-year-old Jack Denham, Mick Dittman, and the official fourth and a close fourth too was number 5, Dot the Eyes. We'll have the margins and sectional details coming up in just a moment. In fact, here they come now, and the winning margin was a long neck, 3/4 second and third. The breakdown for sectional followers 29.26 for 500, 34.07 for the last 600, repeating 103.33 on this fast track. So we had two very
Coongy on the inside, Maker's seen Supercrest bounce quickly. The outside of De Bourg went back at the start with Nahayan and Sheer Kingston and Old Tawny. Knightly Sword showing speed and Aggie's Heart. And further out on the track now, Lawyer going forward when they settle down. Up to the first turn they go. Lawyer fighting with a rider as trapped deep. Knightly Sword led Aggie's Heart. Lawyer caught deep on the outside of Ultra Smug and Maker Scene. Then Supercrest, and further out there on the track is Oliver Twist, 3 out. 2 lengths further back in the race, Sapor, a length in Nahayan. A length and a half to Lease, followed by De Bourg, Old Tawny and Sheer Kingston last of all. 1400 out, up the back they go, and Knightly Sword in front. A length and a half in front of Aggie's Heart. A length further back, Ultra Smug. 1 then to Lawyer, now fourth. 1 off the fence. A length and a half then to Supercrest. Oliver Twist is outside it, running 6. 2 lengths for the back, Maker Scene. Sapor outside it, 2 lengths for the back, Nahayan, followed by Lease. Then De Bourg from Old Tawny, and last of all, Sheer Kingston. Knightly Sword over the top of the hill at the 11.50, led by a length and a half to Aggie's Heart. 2 lengths to Ultra Smug in the box seat. A length further back, Lawyer outside it. A couple of lengths to Oliver Twist, who's following Lawyer. Supercrest the inside, 2 to Zapor. Then Maker Scene the inside, a length for the back, Nahayan from Old Tawny. Then Lease from Sheer Kingston and De Bourg last of all. They've got to the 800 metre mark. Knightly Sword about a half in front from Aggie's Heart. A length and a half to Ultra Smug. Outside it, then Lawyer fourth, and they left the fence, and Oliver Twist went back to the inside. Sapor and Nahayan pulling out deep. Supercrest back to the inside from Maker Scene. They're bunching up from De Bourg, Sheer Kingston, Old Tawny, and Lisa's dropped out 3 lengths last of all. They're across the track with Oliver Twist cutting the corner and driving through, grabbing the lead from Knightly Sword, Aggie's Heart. Further out on the track, Sapor, and they're swung right off the track. Supercrest back to the inside, but Oliver Twist right out in the middle of the track is 2 lengths in front. Out after him is Maker Scene back nearer the inside. They're well clear of Sapor, and further back in the race then Aggie's Heart. But Oliver Twist is doing it well. He's home, Oliver. He's 4 in front for Cassidy from Maker Scene. And at the judge, it's Oliver Twist by 4 or 5 lengths. Second in the race, Maker Scene. Nahayan grabbed third from Zapor. Aggie's Heart further back in the race, Lawyer. Ultra Smug, Knightly Sword, De Bourg. Sheer Kingston further back, Old Tawny. Supercrest, and a poor run here by Lease. He's tailed off.
Number 5, Oliver Twist, 3.80, 1.70, 7 Maker Scene, $3.60, and 10 Nahayan, $4.50.
Number 5, Oliver Twist, 4.10, 1.70, 7 Maker Scene to pay $3.50, and 10 for third Nahayan, $4.20.
Off the fence, they started to swing wide from about the 500. Before that, Cassidy had cut the corner, gone back and saved all the ground in the world. And a cheeky look over the shoulder when he turned, he let him down, and the race was all over. Oliver Twist has cantered home here in the Coongy. Number 5, Oliver Twist. Number 7 is second, Maker Scene. Ran on fairly, but no match to the winner. And third is number 10 out wide, Nahayan. Nahayan getting third, but Oliver Twist has trotted home.
And the toast, 5, 7, 10, Oliver Twist, 3.80, 1.70, 7 Maker Scene, 3.60, 10 Nahayan, 4.50, Quinella, 26.40, Exacta, 41.
very wide.